Good afternoon. My name is Melissa English. I'm the author of My Truth. I wanted to take a few moments today to tell you why you should check out My Truth and tell you why it was such an important book and such an important piece for me to write as a writer. I was traveling in Mexico extensively for business, as I used to travel all the time, constantly, internationally. And on my trip I met a gentleman who I clicked with automatically and became fast friends with. He and I decided one evening to have dinner, and as we were sitting over dinner, we were exchanging war stories, more or less. And I was telling him about how I had started publishing and writing a long time ago. I published my first book when I was 9, and how in recent years I had kind of gotten away from that as I had gotten distracted by life and bogged down and busy with work and college, and you name it, it had kind of happened. So more or less he and I began talking, and he told me an amazing story. And that story was that he was put in jail for a murder he did not commit, and that murder he was accused of was signed by a presidential order of a president of Mexico. Essentially, in Mexico, things work very differently than they do in the U.S. If you are convicted of a crime, you are imprisoned and held for that crime indefinitely until you are able to prove that you were innocent of the crime that you were being incarcerated for. And I was really, really surprised at the story that he told me. It was a story of abuse, it was a story of neglect, it was a story of malnutrition, but most of all it was a story of strength. Because what he really conveyed to me was that it doesn't really matter what you go through in life as long as you stick to the truth. And as long as you follow through with what it is that you're trying to do, the truth will ultimately set you free. And also, it doesn't matter what people strip of you, as long as you maintain your true essence and who you are, you'll be able to find your way through almost any situation. I started writing My Truth as quickly as possible. The process took a while because we weren't able to write the entire thing face-to-face as I was back in the U.S., so we were having to do it over the internet and over the phone and things like that. But I really did the best that I could to try and make sure that I was able to give his words as best as I could through my eyes. But it's an empowering and an amazing story, and it's available right now at Amazon and also at Google.com. And also you can find it as well in Barnes & Noble. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at my website, which is melissaenglish.net. And please stay tuned because there will be many more video logs coming, as this is still a work in progress and there are many more exciting projects on the way. Thank you, and stay true to yourselves.